Hi everyone, I hope you have seen our previous videos. In one of the previous video, I talked about all the basics on matrix and matrix addition. In this video, we are going to solve some problems on matrix. So this is the exercise number 8.1 from Emil Agarwal book. If you haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe and click on the notification bell icon so that you don't miss an update. So let's start. Now this is the first problem which is saying that classify the following matrices. Okay. So classification of matrix means you need to tell the order of the given matrix. Okay. So part 1, this is the given matrix. So what is the order? Order is number of rows cross number of columns. Okay. So how many rows is there in this matrix? 1, 2. How many columns? 1, 2. Okay, so this is a 2 cross 2 matrix. When the number of rows and number of columns are same, we call it a square matrix. So this is a 2 cross 2 matrix and this is also a square matrix. Okay, now moving on to second problem. This matrix, how many rows? 1 row. How many column? 1, 2, 3. So this is a 1 cross 3 matrix. Okay. And when the number of row of a matrix is 1, we call it a row matrix. Okay, so this matrix is called row matrix. Okay, now this is problem number 3. Here, how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3. How many columns? 1 only. So this is a 3 cross 1 matrix. That is the order. And this matrix is called column matrix because the number of column in this matrix is 1. Okay, so this is the next problem. How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and 2 columns, 1, 2. So this is a 3 cross 2 matrix. Similarly, 5 is 1, 2. 2 rows are there. 1, 2, 3. 3 columns are there. So this is the 2 cross 3 matrix. So in this problem, how many rows? 1, 2. Okay. How many columns? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is a 2 cross 3 matrix. Now this matrix is called zero matrix because all the elements are zeros only. Okay. So that's why this kind of matrix is called zero matrix. Now this is problem number 2 and part 1. So given is a matrix has 4 elements. Then we need to tell what are the possible orders. Okay. Now you always remember this statement. If the order of a matrix is m cross n, then the number of element of that matrix is mn. So here, given that total 4 elements are there in a matrix. Okay. So what could be the possible order? It is 1 cross 4 or 4 cross 1 or 2 cross 2. You just cross check. 1 into 4 is 4. So 4 elements could be there. So it is matching. If the matrix is 4 cross 1, then 4 into 1 is 4. So 4 is matching. If the matrix is 2 cross 2 matrix, then 2 into 2 is 4. So 4 elements are there. That is matching. Okay. Can this matrix having 4 element be of order 3 cross 1? No, because 3 into 1 is 3 only. So in a 3 cross 1 matrix, total 3 element could be there, but it is given that 4 elements are there. Okay, that's why 3 cross 1 cannot be a order of this matrix with element number 4. Okay, so this is a similar kind of problem. Matrix having 8 elements only. Okay, so what are the possible order? That is 1 cross 8, 8 cross 1, 4 cross 2, 2 cross 4. Just cross check. 8 into 1 is 8, 8 into 1 is 8, 4 into 2 is 8, 2 into 4 is 8. Okay. Can this matrix having 8 element be of order 4 cross 4? No, because 4 into 4 is 16. Total 16 element will be there if the matrix order is 4 cross 4. But here it is given that only 8 elements are there. So that's why possible orders are these 4. Okay. Now this is the third problem. Here we need to construct a 2 cross 2 matrix whose elements Aij given like 2i minus j. Okay, so aij is the general form of an element of a matrix. Okay, so given that we need to construct 2 cross 2 matrix, that means if we need to write a 2 cross 2 matrix in the general form, so this will be a11, a12, a21 and a22. a11 means element of row 1 and column 1. a12 means element of row 1 column 2. a21 means element of row 2 column 1. a22 means element of row 2 column 2. Okay, so now we just need to compare it, okay, with aij. So a11 means I value is 1, j value is 1. Here I value is 1, j value is 2. Here I value is 2, j value is 1. Here I value is 2, j value is 2. So we just need to put the values of I and j in this expression. Okay, so what is the value of a11? That is 2 into 1 minus j. So I is 1, j is 1. That's why it is 2. Similarly a12, that is 2 minus 2. How? Because I is 1 and j is 2. You just put in this expression. Similarly a21, I is 2, j is 1. So it is 3. a22 is 2. I is 2 and j is 2. Okay. So the given desired matrix is 2 0 3 2. Okay, that is the answer. Now this is also similar kind of problem. Here aij is I into j. So you write like this. Now just put the value of I and j in this expression. So a11 is nothing but 1 because I is 1, j is 1. a12, I is 1, j is 2. So it is 2. Similarly a21 and a22 you just need to find out. So the desired matrix is this. This is the answer. Now in this problem you need to find out the value of x and y. Okay, now this is one matrix and this is one matrix, and it is given that this matrix is equal to this matrix. So what you need to do is just compare position wise. Okay, that means this equal to this equal to this. So what we get, 2x plus y equal to 5. That means this equal to this, and 3x minus 2y equal to 4. Okay, so these two equations we get. Now we just need to find out the value of xy by solving these two equations. Okay, so multiplying first equation by 2 and add with this second one. So we are getting 7x equal to 14. Now from here you need to find out x equal to 14 by 7, that is 2. Now what is the value of y? You just put the value of y in one of this equation. I am putting it here. Okay, so this is 5 minus 2x. So y value is 1 only. So this is the answer. Now this is problem number 5. This is again similar like the previous one. So this matrix is equal to this matrix. It is given. So what we need to do? We just compare position wise. So this equal to this equal to this equal to this, and 3 is 3 only. Okay. So after comparing we are getting this equation. This is one equation. This is another equation, and this is the third equation. Okay. Now from this equation you can say that y equal to minus 2. So we have the value of y. Now we just need to find out the value of x only. So I am putting the value of y in this equation. So we are getting that x equal to 1. That is the answer. Now this is problem number 6. Again similar kind of problem. Here you need to find out the value of x and y. So you just compare position wise. So x plus 3 equal to 5. 4 is 4 only. So y minus 4 is 3. X plus y equal to 9. Okay. These three equation we are getting. Okay. Now we just need to solve for x and y. So from this equation we are getting y equal to 7, and from this equation we are getting x equal to 2. And we are done. This is the answer. Now this is problem number 7. This is also same like previous problems. So this matrix equal to this matrix. Okay. You just need to compare position wise. And after comparing you are getting x plus 2 equal to minus 5, which is this equation. 6 equal to y square plus y, which is this equation. 3 is 3. There is nothing to compare. 5z equal to 20. Okay. From this you are getting the value of z, which is 4. Okay, and from this equation you are getting the value of x, which is minus 7. Okay, now from this equation you need to find out the value of y. Okay, and this is a quadratic equation, so you need to solve this quadratic equation by factorization method, or you can apply the Sridharacharya's formula. Okay, so here this is the equation. Okay, y square plus y minus 6, that is equal to 0. So I am writing it here. Okay, now I am applying factorization method. So after factorizing, I am getting y equal to minus 3 or y equal to 2. Okay, so the final answer is x equal to minus 7, y equal to minus 3 or 2, and z equal to 4. That is the answer. Now this is problem number 9. Problem number 8 is exactly similar like the previous ones. So you just solve it. Okay, that is very easy. So problem number 9 is also similar to the previous ones. So here this matrix is equal to this matrix. Okay, now you just need to compare position wise, and after comparing you are getting a plus b equal to 6. Okay, 3 equal to d, which is this, 5 plus c equal to minus 1, which is this equation, and ab equal to 8, which is this equation. Now from this second equation, d equal to 3, we already got the value of d. Okay, and from this third equation we already got the value of c, which is minus 6. Okay, now from this equation and this equation you need to find out the value of a and b. Okay, from this last equation you can say that b equal to 8 by a. Okay, I'm just dividing this a into this side. Okay, now we will replace this value of b into this equation. So we are getting a plus 8 by a instead of b, that is equal to 6. So this equation we need to solve and find the value of a. So this is the equation. Now do the LCM. It will be a square plus 8 by a, which is equal to 6. Now after multiplying a in this side, we are getting a square minus 6a plus 8, which is nothing but a quadratic equation. So we will use the factorization method. So after using this factorization method, we are getting that a equal to 4 or a equal to 2. Now if a equal to 8, value of b is 8 by 4 because b was 8 by a. So if a equal to 4, value of b is 2. If a equal to 2, value of b is 4. Okay, so the final answer is a equal to 4, b equal to 2, or a equal to 2, b equal to 4, c is minus 6, and d is 3. That is the answer. Hope you like this video, and if you do, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. I will see you in the next video.